Gwan, taro and tea. Tea sippers, gwan, taro and tea. Tea sippers, gwan, taro and tea. Welcome, 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 tea sippers. Yeah. Wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so we've got a new moon reading. Okay, so as you know, as part of the collective, we want to see what kind of messages does the new moon have for us? What is it that we could maybe focus on, we could work on, or any messages that can just come for us to just give us guidance? Could be in a particular area, you know, or something that we may to kind of like we could work on, recognize that there may be some healing or some work that needs to be done, you know, to just give us that further guidance. So we have pile one, which is a little pouch of lavender. Okay, a little nice pouch of lavender. Okay, for pile one. Okay, then we have pile two. Okay, so a bit of rose quartz. Okay, and then we have a diced here with number 3. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And before we begin, make sure you got some a nice little something, a bit of juice, a bit of water, a bit of tea to keep you hydrated. Okay, so I've got some water today to keep me nice and hydrated during the reading. So please make sure you've got something as well to keep you feeling nice and hydrated, okay, during this reading. And I'm just going to say to may the messages give the collective guidance. I want to thank the universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you to our ancestors. May the messages give us guidance, help us with our discernment, and bring us love and light energy. Blessed be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So, now that we've done that, I will see you on the other side. Okay? So it's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. See you on the other side. Wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers. Right, so let's see what's under the lavender pouch for pile 1. Let's see what messages the new moon in July wants to tell us. What is it? What messages are there for us as a collective for pile 1? Yeah, so those who chose pile 1. So let's have a look at the tarot. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles reverse. We've got the Ten of Swords upright. And we've got the Seven of Cups reverse. Okay. So there seems to be like a one, there's kind of like, there is already focus on maybe getting your like a sense of security. That could be whether it's through finance, building that and taking that time. And if anything, there might be with pile 1, you may have wanted to focus on getting yourself together, really channeling your energy so you can get where you want to be. But I sense there's also there may be maybe 2, or it could also be, this could be also be you, where you have felt like you have been really working on your things, working on maybe your wealth, working on building a career, and maybe things may have not kind of worked out the way you wanted, and that's left you feeling maybe insecure, uncertain about your future, uncertain about what lies ahead. And because with the Ten of Swords, this is kind of led to you feeling like maybe what you had vision for yourself has not worked out or has materialized, and it's now come to an end. This has come to like a state of feeling like this is now no longer serving you. It's no longer materializing, and it's now left you in an area where maybe you have thought like you had lots of options where you could focus or you could apply yourself. But I think what the new moon is asking us now, for power, to the power one, to the collective who have chosen power one, is to focus your energy. Yeah, so to really focus your energy on what it is you want. Yeah, and I think in this scenario where I can see like there might have been a lot of things that you might have been really trying to bring in. Yeah, you might have been trying to draw in, manifest a lot of things into your life, and maybe that's what could have caused even maybe a burnout, because you may have been overworking yourself so hard that you might have had too many as they're saying, it's like too many eggs, too many, is it too many eggs in one basket? Yeah, too many eggs in one, or too many, you've had your hands in too many projects. I can't remember the exact saying, but I think you may get my drift. You hear me? You might have had too many stuff going on that it's left you burnt out, maybe feeling like, this is it. Like, and maybe if you might have been falling ill, or you might have experienced ill health, stress, and it has left you really thinking, you know what, all of that time I was putting in, and it could have been maybe even at work, or you're now feeling like, now I really want to take this time to just let go, and focus on myself. Bring in what it is that you want, manifest what you want so it can come to you. But with the Page of Pentacles here, it tells me that you're very good at doing that. You're very good at doing that, but you just need some tuning, some time to adjust and come up with a clear plan, a clear vision, like even setting yourself a plan. So because it's new moon, it's a new moon, it's a really good time to set a plan for yourself. Let's say for the next month. Focus on one particular goal, and take the time, like just chunk what you can do within that within that month to work towards that goal. So let's say if you want to get your money up, you want to get work on your finances, you might have been noticing that you've been in your overdraft, or you've been overspending. Taking that time to really say, like, right, okay, I'm gonna create a budget plan. So look at the money that's coming in and the money that's coming out, and what money I have as disposable income. So that disposable income, I can look at saving at least 10% more. You could say maybe 1%, 5%, 10% more, depending on how much you are able to save, and say, I'm going to save this amount, and I'm going to discipline myself with my spending habits. So by the end of the month, okay, let's say if we're going to go towards the full moon, by the next full moon, I should have acquired or saved this amount of money. And by setting yourself a plan, this can really help you to not get lost in the process, because this is what it seems like. You start off full of and vibrant of ideas, lots of plans, and it seems like you are a type of person, collective, where you're full of lots of plans, a lot of ideas, and a lot of good, like, money making ideas that can bring in prosperity, bring in abundance. But then you can kind of get lost in the process of where or things may have not always kind of worked out in the planning stage, that has then resulted to then the Ten of Swords, where it's like it's come to a kind of drastic halt. Everything is kind of stopped, and this has resulted to you just feeling really like burnt out, unsure what your next move is. So having a clear plan really helps to channel in your energy, having your energy focused, clear, and knowing exactly what it is you need to do next. So every step along the way, you're making your plan caters to that, but also a plan that you can commit to, a plan that you can stay consistent with, that will help you to get where you want to be. And if you are able to do it with something as small as just working on a budget plan, or saying, right, I'm going to save, I'm going to look at my finances for this month and just focus on that, you will then find the confidence to then be able to, you see, that confidence will then, it will come back. You will come back. That confidence will then help you to then feel like, okay, when I do have lots of, if I can focus on one project at a time, then I can maybe work on the next one, then work on the next one, then work on the next one. But I will have a lot more, be more steady-headed at it. Yeah. But yes, so this is what the new moon is asking you to really focus, and particularly focus on one plan at a time. And because once you get confident with that, and you develop a healthy habit, a healthy routine of setting a plan and then you running with that plan. So even if it's like a business, yeah, it's a business or a new job opportunity, taking that time to really focus on your plan, what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to learn, what are your aims, what are your objectives in achieving this, so that you can then look back. I've achieved this. I've made this happen for myself. Yeah? But that needs to happen once you have a clear plan. Once you have a clear plan and you know what you're doing, that will bring in the confidence. So we, as a collective, Pile One, focus your energy. Focus. Yeah? And even if it's an affirmation like, I am focused and I execute every task, every project with 100% effort. When I'm feeling overwhelmed, I take time to sit down, reflect, and channel my energy so that I am focused, clear, and concise. Yeah? Writing it down on a journal, that can really help. Even showing gratitude as well will really help to bring in more of that good energy. Yeah? So let's have a look at some messages. So yes, we've got work-life balance. So there is definitely lots of issues there where you're feeling, that's why I sensed burnt out came out earlier, where it's like there was a feeling of feeling burnt out and really feeling like you were struggling with finding the balance in life and having too many projects or too many things going on, where it was then you kind of losing yourself in the process, losing, like not investing that time in your own self-care, looking after yourself, which could have created kind of ill health, feeling stressed, feeling burnt out. Yeah. Then we've got substance misuse. Yes. So this also tells them me there might have been also some kind of like relying or coping on maybe alcohol, drugs or alcohol, um, to manage the stress. And as a collective, as this is quite a serious, um, for the collective, is asking you to seek help, seek guidance. Yeah. Even if it's counseling support, speak to your doctor. Um, if you've been struggling with stress, or even if you've been struggling with maybe even sleep. Yeah, I'm sleep is coming to mind. If you've been struggling with sleep, or anything like that, please do go and seek support. Yeah, because again, there has been a lot, and this could even be in relation to, um, a male energy or female energy. You may have been struggling with a lot of things, and um, it, it's a good time. The new moon is all about bringing new energy into our life, new energy into our existence, new energy into our circle. And this is a good time to really bring in new energy. Yeah, taking this time to work on something. So for those who have suffered from substance misuse, yeah, who may have struggled with really busy lifestyles that has created a work-life balance, this is a really good time to focus on working on yourself and bringing that high vibrational energy back into your existence. Okay. And then we've also got I love you. Yeah. So with this as well, there could be also maybe a because you've got the Page of Pentacles, and the pages tend to be of like a younger spirit kind of energy, and with the Queen of Pentacles is more of a mature lady, or mature figure. And again, it could possibly be a male energy or person as well, but it could be someone who loves you, and they have noticed that you have not been yourself of lately, and are kind of quite worried about you, and want you to seek help, want you to be a lot, to work on yourself so that you are happy and you are content, because they have noticed that you don't seem to be yourself lately, or seem to be satisfied in your current work, and want you to be happy. So they are, and they may have had those conversations with you already where they want you to seek that help. So please do seek that help, okay? And we've got somewhere as well, unfaithful. Unfaithful. So this now makes me think whether with the work-life balance, there has been some unfaithful behavior going on, whether it's been in a love relationship, or someone has gone out of a relation has kind of gone out in a relationship and has an extramarital affair, especially because the Seven of Cups is here, and it says that maybe something has come to an end, something has resulted to looking elsewhere for happiness or for pleasure. And to the collective, where this may have been like an impact, to really focus your energy on what it is you want, really channel in what is important to you, really prioritize what is important. There seems to be that there has been a lot of kind of pain, a lot of unhealthy energies surrounding you, and the new moon is really asking to seek help. Really take that time to seek help, and whether it's like going to speak to a counseling support, speaking to your doctor, not being afraid to go out and get some help from others. Please do listen to the podcast to see Darga Sweat, um, Darga Sweat, but long hair or hide it. That podcast is all about seeking help, because sometimes we can kind of appear like, yeah, everything's okay. And with the Queen of Pentacles, is a lady, or we've got the Queen of Pentacles a bit, but in this scenario, it appears of like a female figure who's got everything together. She's she even like how she's like her crown is kind of all laying across, like it's connected, that is going all behind her back, into under. It looks like it's going under, like that's a lot of weight on her shoulders, on her shoulders. So she's holding a lot of weight. She's carrying a lot of weight, and she's probably like seen as like the go-to figure for advice, for assistance, for support. But then, if this person is feeling overwhelmed or burnt out, and again, this could be a male figure as well. If this person is overwhelmed, yeah, which is why we got the reverse. Who do they go to? And that could also be a struggle with pride, not feeling like they can go to somebody, even the unfaithful, I'm getting, it might even feel like they might feel like they're going against their own kind of like values to go and seek help, because they're the person that goes to seek help. It might make them feel struggle with that, which then can maybe result to maybe substance misuse, over drinking, trying to find ways to cope with it, and people recognizing it, why they want to come forward and say, look, I don't want you being like this anymore. I don't want to see you drunk anymore. I don't want to see you in this state anymore. Please seek help. Please seek help. So I'm getting, seems to be a lot of messages going on here for pile 1. And I do ask for pile 1, anyone who's picked pile 1, please do seek professional help. It's very important that, if you need help, not to feel afraid or apprehensive or hesitant to seek professional help, okay? Alright, let's see if there's any charms, messages for here. Let's have some charms messages. Yeah. Yep, so we've got L for love. I think there's a lot of love needed in this scenario, in this situation. The B is like hard working. So there's been a lot of hard work going on here, with your work-life balance, and that's probably what's caused a lot of not feeling like you've had the time. You've just been ongoing. We've got the eagle, so like the two-sided eagle, but I'm getting that the two-sided eagle kind of tells me about the unfaithful, like maybe there's one side of you that wants to have the help, but because you're so used to being that go-to person that you really struggle yourself when it's time to go and seek help. Yeah. And we've got yes, so look, we've got I'm trying to think, it swans, but it's like almost like a motherly swan to a younger swan. So it does telling me like there could be like a more of an older figure in here who is kind of like genuinely worried and wanting you to be okay and to seek help in the matter. Okay. Yes, we've got like a wing that you could, like the wing is like you can rely on someone, not always thinking that you need help. And look at this, we've got 2 smaller ones. So there's definitely there's definitely some in the collective, there is definitely something to do with a younger person with the Page of Pentacles and a mature person, like in age, that is trying to maybe communicate, have a watchful eye over this other younger person, because they may genuinely just be worried about them. Yes, and we've got horse, and I'm kind of getting from the horse, seek help, you know, the elephant as well, like seek wisdom, and we've got the flies, but it looks like a little. Kind of reminded me of like a fairy, like seeking help, seeking help. Um, and this kind of reminds me, almost looks like one of those like, ooh, I don't know. I'm getting that a blow into it like a horn, like really going, not being afraid, you know. Um, Even like this weary, like seeking help, not being afraid, seek wisdom, seek advice and guidance from others, seeking professional help, you know. Um, Even if you're needing support to get there, um, reach out to your loved ones, reach out, not being afraid, um, to, you know, because we, you know, as much as we want to show, like with even the two-sided like ego, we want to feel confident, and we have one side, this is the outer side that we show to others, and the then we have the side that we might avoid showing to others. But it's important that you show, you know, you're not afraid to really show each side, because uh, there's one part of the new, let's say there's one part of the who's chosen pile one, there could be some elements of working on your work-life balance, you know, whether it's setting yourself a plan, so that you can have a better work-life balance. So let's say you commit to, if you work from 9 to 5, by 5 o'clock, as soon as 5 o'clock hits, you cut off, you switch off. You know, you don't accept not accepting meetings at 4 o'clock or things like that. Like you using that time to have an admin time to wind down, so you're getting ready into the process of finishing at your at 5 o'clock. Yeah, so that then you can then say, for this month I'm going to aim towards going to the gym at least 2 days a week. So at least 2 days a week I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to enjoy that process, just enjoy it while I'm there. So then you can, over the month, so by the next full moon, you can then look and go, oh my gosh, I committed myself to 2 days a week during that time. And I feel, and see how you feel. You might feel like, oh, I feel so much better, I feel rejuvenated, and I'm so glad that I was able to commit to that plan. And even though you, let's say you might look at it for the next full moon, you might, during the week, you could do a review process as well. So day 1, day 2, once you've completed the gym, how did you feel? How did you feel? How did you feel completing an exercise? How did it make you feel really committing yourself to doing something for yourself? Yeah, showing that love to yourself. You're showing love by making sure you are committing to yourself. Yeah. And then with and it could also be like, the unfaithful hair being hair could also be like, maybe you haven't been showing that love to yourself and really saying, right, I want to do this, I want to go and learn a new hobby, I want to go and do horse riding, maybe I want to travel more, I want to go and see, I want to go and travel, but you haven't been taking the time to commit to that, and which has resulted to you're just working all the time, or you're just really focusing on your money so much and building that money, and looking at new opportunities, that it's led to you being burnt out, and it's led to you not really being able to then commit to what you really want to do, because you're in a process of feeling like you don't have the time or energy. And we've got this here, which is like the unicorn, which is like a magical creature. So yeah, it's like focusing that time on yourself, focusing the time on you. Yeah, focusing that time on you, really setting yourself a plan. Because if you don't set yourself a plan, if you don't commit to it, then you don't have a plan. And I think this is why the unfaithful is here for this reason, because it's really asking us to really focus on a plan, really help us to focus. Yeah, focus on a plan. And we can do that by really being intentional and setting ourselves with one plan at a time. Okay. And for those who are struggling with substance misuse, please seeking professional help to really recognize what is maybe causing this behavior, or triggering this behavior. Is it like stress related? Is it issues that you've tried to kind of put behind and really struggle with overcoming this? Communicating as well is key, like talking, sharing, seeking that professional help and guidance so that they can assist you and support you as well on this matter. Okay, right, just going to leave it with one let's say just a proverb to end the reading. Let's have a look and see what proverb comes up. Okay, sorry, that kind of dropped out. Just do it again. Okay, that came out. So we've got that one there. Right. Yeah. Found one. Right, this one resonates really well. So work towards your goals. But it says, sorry, take where you get till you get what you want. So take where you get till you get what you want. So that's about work towards your goals. Every little step helps you to get where you want to be. Be disciplined and consistent. So it's really asking us if we're having any issues that we've struggled with anything, whether it could be with food, or maybe you are like, from time to time you enjoy a drink, but that you needing some help and assistance, because you may find that you might use that as a coping mechanism when you are feeling stressed and you might be struggling with an issue. Seeking that professional help. Yeah, taking that time to build a good plan, so you can improve your work-life balance. Yeah, set yourself achievable goals, so you can be successful in your plan. Yeah, and getting help as well, so you can be disciplined and consistent, and not being afraid to seek help. Okay, just not being afraid to seek help at all. All right, so for pile 1, I hope this new moon reading, I hope it resonated with you. And please, if it didn't resonate, just leave it. But take what resonates, and please share with your friends and family. Be sure to like and subscribe and click on the notification bells so you're always updated on the next reading. Yeah? All right, look after yourselves and take care. Bye for now. Wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers. Right, so this is pile 2, and we're going to see what messages the new moon has for us. So the new moon in July, what messages does it have for us? So let's get into it. All right. So we've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Two of Pentacles. And we've got the World. Okay, so I'm sensing that there has been something that you have felt the need that you no longer want to put any energy, any mental energy, like your mindset has moved away from something that has caused pain, and it may have caused pain from you leaving this, whether it could be a relationship, or it could be something that you've it could be work, career, but I'm sensing possibly a relationship here, because it's with the Three of Swords. It's about like heartbreak, pain, a loss. And there could have been a loss in the Six of Swords as well, where you felt like it's no longer serving you. I'm just going to move it here. It's like it's no longer serving you, and you've now felt like you no longer want to put in any energy into this, and it has caused this pain. It has caused a loss, or a feel of loss. I feel that you no longer, you're upset about the matter. And it may have caused some pain, and you may have been feeling like this for a while. And it's now kind of like where you've been in this energy where you're now wanting to really channel in what it is you want to do, but you might be in two minds and might be in two directions of where you want to go. And you ultimately, you want to make the right decision. You want to make the right choice. And I'm getting that the new moon is asking you to really trust your intuition and really tune into your intuition. Because once you do, the world is here for you. You know, there's many options here. Whatever you decide to do. So let's say if it is a job, and that you're feeling like I feel like now is the time to try something new. I've put some time, I've put some energy in. You could have put 6 years, 6 months into this. Excuse me, and you're not happy. You're not happy with where your life is going or where your career is heading, and you feel like maybe you might have even applied for a role, or you might have even wanted to pursue a particular area, and there was a loss, maybe unsuccessful at it, or it could be there might have been losses in the current area, because at the minute there is issues around a recession and things like that, and it's now making you really think about your options. It's now making you think about where you want to go, or there could have been illness as well, where there's been illness that has impacted your work, and you are now thinking about what's your options, what do you want to do next. Do you still, whether you might be having those questions now, thinking about your future, and really kind of assessing where you want to go next, and really working out if it's a viable option for you. But with the World card here, it's a good sign, because it does say, things are going to work out for you. Things are going to work out for you. Have no fear, even though you might have been worried and stressed about the situation. And it could even be in a love relationship, and you might have had to leave the relationship, in standstill, because it wasn't working out for you. And now maybe new opportunities have blossomed, and you're now thinking, maybe I'm going to go and look elsewhere now, because I've invested a lot of time, and it's caused me heartbreak, pain, it's caused loss. But now some new opportunities have come ahead, where you're now having to kind of think about it. It's going to open new doors, and that is a wonderful feeling. It's going to open doors. It's going to open doors. You've got the world now. You've got the world on your, in your hands, So I feel like new moon is to really telling you, whatever happened in the past, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Let go of it. It's that's what I'm getting. Like for the collective, it's asking us to let go, because if don't hold on to anything that's not. Don't hold on to anything that's not. You see how the swords are going into the heart? That's pain. That is pain. My tea sippers, my people. That is pain. That is loss. You know, is grieving. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I know. I know, baby. I know. It's caused you pain, but it's gone. And now is the time to really think about your options. Really think about what is important for you. Where do you want to go next? You know, look at the ships ahead. You know, there's options there. But with also the water, that's like also your emotions. I would see like your emotions might be caught up in it as well. Because when I see water, I also think about the emotion, like how you feel, your emotions. You know, so you might be caught up where you're like, one foot is like I want to be here, and then the other foot is up, kind of like unsure. It's like a little uncertain. So you're kind of like in your head at the at the minute you're in your head at the minute. Hence the big hat. Yeah, to hide all those thoughts and those feelings and how you're currently feeling about something. But this, when you see this, it's going to work out for you, but really focus on letting go of what no longer serves you. You've already started, you've made that way, but there's still something that you might be holding on to that is still causing some kind of like pain, where you're now, or doubts or insecurities, or maybe fears, or it could be fears of going into something new that you may not have, and sometimes the past is known, but the future is unknown. Oi! What yo? Sorry, I don't know if that's been made up, but I've just made that myself. The past is known. The past is known. The past, you have some familiarity around it, but the future is unknown. And sometimes that future being unknown is like that change that, oh, okay, I'm going to transition into a change, but I don't 100% know about it, and that can make you feel hesitant. But don't worry. Yeah? Collective, you're being guided. You're being guided. You are being guided. Let go. Yes? This new moon is all about letting go. Letting go. It's not serving you, honey. It's not serving you. Letting go. Okay? So let's have a look at the other guiding messages here. Wow. This is asking for self-healing. It's asking for self-healing. Yeah? I can feel that. I can feel that, collective. It's asking for that. Letting go. Yeah? It's all right. It's not, it's just no longer, it's no longer in alignment with you. And healing does take time, but you've got this. You've got, use this time, use this new moon. It's calling for your healing. It's asking for you to focus on your healing. Channel in your healing. Yeah? And this is where, I don't know where I stand with you. And this is probably why the Two of Pentacles is here. Because you felt this pain. You felt this kind of uncertainness with this person where you didn't know where you stood with them. That's why you had to feel that you had to walk away. You had to walk away because they weren't, the situation or how they treated you, it wasn't being clear. So you felt like you had to go. You had to leave because you was in two minds. Are they with me? Are they not? And you should, when something is for you, when you are certain, and when you are uncertain, you know. So you trust it. Trust your intuition. And that is when there was kind of like your feeling, I don't know where I stand with you, because your intuition was now kicking in gear, you know, and it was giving you those signs that something wasn't right and you had to go. You had, you know, if you see it like this person's, their head is down because they're recognizing that they had to leave, you know, from all this kind of like um issues that was going on there. It was like they got moving on to new pastures, you know. Their mind was um it was taking a toll, and it was now time to like, no, I need to go, I need to move away from this, I need to go and seek help, you know, I need to go and work on myself, I need to heal this. Yeah, Leo. So there may have been some Leo energy here, but we are also in Leo energy. We are approaching Leo energy, this new moon. So this Leo energy, Leo energy is fire energy. Fire energy is about moving, doing things, being creative. So possibly like I see like dancing. Dancing could be a really good way, you know, to just to help you to kind of feel more confident, you know, in this Leo season, to feel good, you know. There's usually lots of like parties, lots of like festivals and things like that. Take that time to maybe go out and really enjoy the season, you know, really enjoy this Leo season. Do something, be brave, because like going out and dancing and really just, it's part of your self-healing as well. Really taking that time to enjoy and just let your hair down. Let your hair down, sis. Let your hair down, bro. You feel me? You feel me? It's about time. You know, you put in your work in your self-healing. I can see, you know, with the Six of Swords, you've been putting time into this. You've been put, and you feel let down. And I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get you feel let down. You know, you feel heartbroken. You feel saddened that it didn't work out. But honey, it's time for you to work on your Leo energy. Hey, you get me? It's Leo season. It's time to heal. It's time to dance. Look at that. Protecting your energy. No more engaging in this. Yeah? New Moon is telling you it's time to protect your energy. Your energy is oh so important. So you got to protect it, because you've been feeling that way and it's time to protect your energy. New Moon is asking you to protect your energy, because you've got that win-win here now. Look, your win-win is here. Your win-win is here. Woy! Okay? Yeah, so look, you know, we're coming out of this energy for this new moon. We're coming out of this energy where you're not sure what's going on and you don't know where you stand. That's bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Yeah, you should have gone long time. Okay. You should have gone long time. Okay. Yeah, because it's time to protect my energy. Okay. Protecting my energy. And I'm going to do that by self-healing. And my self-healing is going to be some dancing during the Leo season. Yeah. So, Pile 2, please have a look and see if you can find some dance classes. Yeah, some places where you can talk, communicate with people, have fun. Yeah, there are lots of activities happening during the summer. And you can just really feel good. Let your hair down as well. Let your mane down, yeah? Because Leo's, if you think of the lion, the Leo and the lion, it's all about the big hair mane. So be brashy in your colours. Wear a lot of like vibrant colours, oranges, yellows, really kind of bringing out that energy, yeah? Because we've had a period of like dark, like kind of dark, saddened times. It's now to come back and embrace yourself. Yeah, you see, even though, like you see here, we've got the little the line here. It's time to embrace. It's time to let yourself out there, bring yourself out there in the world, and show, you know, who you are. Don't be afraid of what the future holds for you, because it has great things for you. The world card is here. Brilliance is here for you. Abundance is here for you. Take it and receive it. Okay, sis? Okay, bro? Take it. Receive it. Yeah? All right. So let's see what proverb we have today. What message do we have? Wow. And not everything come from above a blessing. And not everything come from above a blessing. So not everything that comes from above is a blessing. Yeah? Not everything that comes from above is a blessing. So some opportunities may come with a consequence. Yeah, so superior positions to this, I can't even see my writing. Wagwan. But it's saying use your discernment, yeah? Because in this situation, it may have looked like it was a great deal, you really got on, or what it seemed like it was a good plan, and it didn't work out. It did not work out. But it's okay, because great things are coming to you. It's even better, yeah? It may have looked like it was such a great opportunity or a brilliant relationship or whatever it was, but better things are coming ahead for you. And use this time to channel in your inner Leo. Yeah, show off. Go on and show off and show your colors. Yeah, show your vibrant energies to the world. All right, because all this type of thing should have gone long time. Bye bye. See ya. Yeah, see ya. All right. All right. Okay, let's see what kind of charms we have for pile 2. Yes, pile 2. Go out there. Look, we've got this spiritual signs with the arm, like it's time to kind of really connect. Yeah. You're moving, channeling with the new moon, help to manifest. You got like, I see this like the sword, like the Ace of Swords, getting clarity with your thinking, really focusing on what you want. S. So we've got the S here. I'm just channeling what's S. What is the S? Letter S wants to tell the collective. The sun. The sun is here shining on you. The sun is shining on you. It's that Leo season. Take that time. Yeah? It's focusing on that self-healing as well. That time to focus on that self-healing. We've got the Q. Q. Don't Q. Hey, you're self-healing. Aha! I got that. You get it? Don't Q on your self-healing. Take that time to really, you take this time in this new moon, yeah? So let's say you're going to create a plan to say, right, I'm just going to go out. I'm locking that key to this Leo energy. I'm really going to tune in. I'm going to release myself from any kind of like unhealthy habits, any bounds that I've created for myself, and I'm going to really focus on myself. I may use the time to go and travel, go and see some wild animals. Yeah, maybe go to a retreat where I can be more connected with my spiritual self. You know, really channel what's important for me, because the world is here for you. The world's here for you. Yeah, yeah. Really connect. You see, it's like we're getting lots of wild animals here. It's like I'm really getting like it's time to really connect with your energy, with your spirit. Move, you know, dance, explore. We've got like the sea turtles as well. So I think it's a good time for you to travel. A really good time to travel and get some sun energy as well. Get connected Don't wait, you know. Yeah, remember, like, you know, it's time to heal. Yeah, because great times are coming ahead for you, but really focus your time to heal, and you can do that through dancing. Excuse me. Connecting with the sun, taking that time to give you some clarity, you know, really thinking like the Ace of Swords is all about that clarity, that aha, yes. Oh my gosh, it's finally the messages are coming. Finally, the messages are really sitting in that I need to take this time to look after myself and what's important for me, really connecting with my spiritual self, what matters to me, you know, really taking that time to unlock that key to my vibrant self, wearing colors, you know, maybe eating spicy food to help you reconnect with that fire energy, really loving on yourself, dancing, you know. This season really good for carnivals, and you know, the Caribbean carnivals where we get really nice and boy, yeah. So we get really nice, we look good. It's all about celebrating, enjoying, and carnival culture, particularly in the Caribbean and places like Brazil. They were also kind of like a way of rebelling against the kind of like abusive systems that was running during those times. And it was a way that people could come together and really be authentic. And this is a time, this is really telling you to unlock that so you can be authentic, enjoy. Perhaps go to the Caribbean, go to a carnival, go to Brazil, go and enjoy, go and do the samba, go and dance, shake off all your worries away, yeah? Because the self-healing process is going to open the world to you. It's going to open more new opportunities that you probably never even saw or could even visualize. It's going to release you from any ties, you know, so that greatness can come here. Even possible marriage could be here for you. New love could be here. Enjoy. Okay, new. So for the pile 3 for the pile 2, I hope you enjoyed those messages and I hope the messages resonate. All right then. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers. Right, let's see what messages the new moon in July has for the collective. So let's get into it. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the lovers. Okay, yeah, so we've got the lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Hangman. So there seems to be some kind of like maybe a passion of yours where you want to kind of pursue it, and you're wanting to kind of focus your energy on this. But there could also be maybe there's been some issues within a love relationship, because there seems to be a lot of rush in here, and there's like with this the Chariot being the Cancer energy, and I'm seeing like with the two kind of like animals here, if there's kind of been some issues with possible like okay, things coming rushing to you, but whether there might have been some unhealthy energies here, because I'm kind of reading the Queen of Cups is all about love. It's like it is the energy of like that kind of like a figure. Let's say this kind of like figure of someone who possesses a lot of love. They are very caring, very nurturing. But in this situation where I'm seeing it as like her head's down in this situation, that there might have been some kind of unhealthy, or let's say with the with the Queen of Cups, sometimes it can this character or person, yeah, whether it could be a he or she, they may struggle with boundaries, or because they are such a loving figure, they might always want to think good of people. They might put others in front of them, and then this might kind of create struggle. Because if you've got see here, like like if you see here, like how I'm seeing how she's holding, it's like she's holding her, like, or like the figure here is holding the cup, and it's like it's struggling, and it's almost like having one hand trying to put the other to hold the weight. That you can maybe struggle with you're trying to invest, you're trying to put so much love into something, and it just may not be working the way you want it. You might be like you get some kind of in return, but you're really struggling to you're really struggling in the area, or really struggling to kind of really come forward and say how you truly feel. That's what I'm getting from this, and I feel like with the new moon is really telling me it's about communication, like really communicating how you feel. And sometimes if with your partner, let's say with your partner, as much you have a love for one another, yeah, because it's the love is all about the Gemini card. You have a love for one another, but maybe sometimes when it comes to love, you may struggle. You may struggle to really say how you feel. You may struggle to say how you feel because you might not want to hurt the other person's feelings, but maybe by not being honest, you find yourself in a kind of a complex where someone's rushing, and this person's like, okay, then it's all right. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say anything again. I'm not going to say anything about it. But this person might be just really quick to talk and say how they feel. Like even with the lovers here, it's like one's like looking up, like, and the hand's like, what is it? What is it now? What is it now? You see, it's like, because you've got the snake on one side, and then you've got the other side, it's like the fire and the heat. So it's like there's a lot of passion. There's love, there's passion, but then sometimes that love and passion can then go into whether you can have like a healthy relationship if you've gone in intent, like with the intention of building a healthy relationship where it's built on respect and trust. But if the let's say if there's kind of been some issues where maybe there has been communication. It's funny how when I was saying communication, then my voice started to say, like, there might have been some issues with communication or communicating how you truly feel. Because even how I can sense as well with the Chariot, she looks very sharp. Like even from his like what's on like the sleeves, like there's lots of kind of very sharpness about it. Like I'm rushing to you, but with the Queen with her head down, it's like I want to say how I really feel, but I know that there might be some sensitivity there as well. But then that sensitivity can be a hindrance or hindering you because you're feeling like you can't fully express yourself. And I feel that is the message, because then if you can't fully, then in the Hangman, you're going to be overturned. Like, this is where you're like, imagine, like, tends to be the position you might see when someone's stressed or something's sitting on their mind. And it's like, their head is like, the hair is representing, like the head is just going on like, oh, you know, there's a lot going on. You're like, you're right. You know, why is your head hands on? Because when your hands are on, when your hands are like sitting on your hips, like when you place your hands on you, that tends to be a kind of like, oh, you're frustrated, you're trying to think of something, and you're maybe really struggling with clarity. Because the hangman is really like when you're at a sense of like, you're at peace with yourself. There is clarity there. But if it's reversed, then it says it's like a sign of that there is some sense there. So there seems to be kind of like, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be, but there needs to be communication, but also not being afraid to communicate. Because, you know, sometimes it could be a place where you might want something, but you might not feel 100% clear or confident with saying what you really want. And the new moon is asking you to be confident, be clear in what it is you want, you know, whether it's to write it down in your journal, say it out loud, be clear. Because when you are clear and you communicate clearly what it is you want, you're breaking free. You're releasing yourself from any unhealthy ties. And I'm feeling like there's also some like abuse around this communication, like as if maybe it might be holding. So they're like, collective, if please seek professional help. Please seek professional help, because it seems like this new moon reading, there's been like lots of kind of low vibrational energy, like unhealthy energy that needs to be released. And I think with the Leo season's all about that, you know. When I think of the Leo, or the lion, it's about the like, you know, really being your authentic self, showing off your bright colors, your vibrational, like high vibrational energy, that strength, you know, that big mane. So it's all about being yourself, being authentic, and not being afraid to be yourself. And I feel like it's telling us that if there is some unhealthy energies around you, to seek professional help, to recognize that maybe communication has been impacted by, or has impacted your confidence, to really feel like you can connect and really talk up to somebody who might be sharp or who comes across as a bully. There might be some unhealthy behaviors there. So that's what I'm sensing. So let's have a look at the guided messages. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's probably why they were sensing some kind of like, there's been some kind of narcissistic behavior. So that's kind of like a mental health disorder, around like kind of like unhealthy emotional attachments. And this may have kind of impacted your ability to maybe communicate with somebody who's displayed this kind of energy. Or and it's here, it said, I need protection from myself. I need protection from myself. So you might have even felt like you have struggled with how you felt, and from time you've probably like laid across the wall, like kind of pressed yourself against the wall, or just been sitting and thinking like, yeah, I need to focus on something. And then we've got finances here. So maybe you also find there might have been some issues with finances that you may have struggled with. We've got feeling of insecurity. So they're like feeling insecure. So there may have been some issues of feeling insecure as well. But we've got here, you are so sexy. You are so sexy. So I may take this as that, yes, you are, you know, you are beautiful, collective. We are beautiful beings, collective. We're all about love and light here. We are beautiful. But I feel like this is now a time to really tune in to what is important, really being honest, like with yourself. There may be, and this might have been some not even realized that you might have shown this behavior to others, or this behavior has been, you've seen this behavior towards you by other people, and really tune in to focusing on your energy, focusing on your communication, really letting go of what of any like issues, like seeking help, like seeking professional help. You know, if you've been in in a relationship, or still currently in a relationship where, or whether it's in a work environment or anything like that, where you feel like you need some like support and guidance, please seek professional help. Okay. Again, with finances, like seeking professional help, whether you can speak to an accountant, speak to seek like a governing body that deals with finances, working on your finances. Yep. Pile 1 may also resonate because it was also about finances, seeking help and guidance, whether it's like setting up a budget plan, okay, that you may find useful to help you during this new moon, so you can channel in you know, your energy and focusing on working on towards saving your disposable income. Okay. And those who may be feeling insecure as well, this is a good time because it's all about the Leo season, and Leo season is all about really being your authentic self, being vibrant, like letting go. And I feel like this is really like saying that it's time to let go, and not holding on to any energies. Yes, there may have been some love in the past, or there may still be love now, but it's time for you to kind of really focus on your own self-love. Yeah, bring that in. Yeah, bring that in. Let go of any unhealthy energies that are around you. Yeah, and really protecting your energy, because you are important, you know. And just saying to yourself, you know what, this new moon brings in the energy that of self-love. I am safe, I am loved, and I am secure. I am safe, I am loved, and I'm secure. I am protected. I am protected. So I'm going to ask also, because there seems to be lots of things here, is just, yes, whether you can just say, right, those few words, and just say it to yourself every day, whether before you get up or when you go to bed, just saying, I am safe, I am secure, I am loved, I am protected. So you can feel confident, you can feel in your with your like, just so you can feeling that confident, and but also seeking the professional help. So I feel that this is the new moon is asking you to seek professional help, seek professional guidance, use your discernment, use your intuition to help you to seek help. Okay. And you may get given like divine guidance as well to help you, whether it's like someone's reaching out to you, making a call. But please do seek professional help. Okay, do seek professional help. So I'm just going to look here. We've got some charms. Let's have a look at the charms. Yeah, now is the time. Spiritual guidance is now the time. Seek that help. Okay. With two-sided eagle, there might be things that you might be trying to look like everything is okay. This reading is very similar to pile 1, but seeking that professional help. Yeah, there is love there, and you may have there might be also someone that you really love and you've noticed this behavior, but seek help, you know. Look at that. The lion is here. Now is the time. It's Leo season. Leo season is here. Yeah. It's now's the time to be yourself. Walk with your head high. It's about releasing any of those feelings that has made you feel insecure. Okay. Love is here. Dolphins are here. Communication is here. It's all about communicating. Write down in your journal. I am safe. I am loved. I am protected. I am secure. Love. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this wonderful reading. We're releasing ourselves from unhealthy ties, unhealthy things that have made us feel bound. We're unlocking that. It's time to unlock that now. We're letting go. We're letting go. Things are going to blossom for us. Yeah? We're letting go of things that don't serve us anymore. Unhealthy energies, letting go, communicating, talking about it. We've got the unicorn here. So it's like all this kind of like, there's a lot of spirit. We also get where it could be like also our own guardian angels are also working with us. Our ancestors are working with us to help release these energies. Yeah. Okay, wow. So let's see what proverb is there as well for us as a collective for pile 3. Let's see for pile 3. Let's see what proverb. Ooh. Okay, so we've got, wow. Let's see. I'm going to pick the one, there was 2 that came out, but I'm going to pick this one because I think this one really resonates. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. So if you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. Yeah. Be careful, be cautious in getting out of difficult situations. Seek help where you can. So there seems to, again, with the collective, there seems to be like some issues here where there's been some unhealthy behavior, and it's asking you to use your discernment. Seek professional help. To help you to overcome, to seek the advice and guidance needed. But please seek professional help, to help with your healing. Because I also see this is a good time to take time to your healing. But please do seek professional help, okay? Yes, but I'm going to just leave it here with an affirmations. And we'll just repeat it for the pile 3 collective. So I am safe, I am loved, I am secure, I am protected. I am safe, I am loved, I am secure, and I am protected. I am safe, I am loved, I am secure, and I am protected. I am safe, I am loved, I am secure, and I'm protected. All right. Please, for the pile 3, I hope the message has resonated. Please share with friends and family that you feel that resonate. And again, if the messages didn't resonate, you can leave them. Yeah. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, just left them, leave it. All right, but please do seek professional help and guidance. Okay. All right, look after yourselves, take care, and see you on the next one. Wagwan.